Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 13th of April, 1982, and the title is The Definition of a Renunciate and a Great Renunciate. Bhakdada is looking amongst all the Brahmin children to see which children are complete renunciates. There are three types of children. 1. Renunciates. Second, great renunciates. And third, complete renunciates. All three are renunciates, but they are number-wise. Renunciates are those who have renounced through knowledge and yoga the temporary attainments they have attained from their old relationships and old connections of the old world, and have adopted Brahman life, that is, a yogi life in their thoughts. This means they have imbibed the fact that a yogi life is more elevated than their old life, that it is more important to attain permanent attainments than temporary attainments, and on the basis of considering these to be essential, have started practicing knowledge and yoga. They have claimed a right to be called Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. However, even after becoming Brahma Kumars and Kumaris, they haven't completely transformed their old relationships, thoughts, and sanskars, but are constantly engaged in battling to transform them. One moment they will have Brahman sanskars, and the next moment they will have the form of battling to transform their old sanskars. This is called becoming a renunciate, but not having complete transformation. They simply think that to adopt renunciation means to be greatly fortunate. They lack the courage to put it into practice. Because their sanskars of carelessness repeatedly emerge, together with thinking about renunciation, they also become those who love comfort. They understand everything. They are moving along. They are making effort. They cannot leave this Brahman life, and they have the determination to remain a Brahmin, even though Maya and their relations who are influenced by Maya are trying to pull them towards their old life. They are very firm in their thoughts that Brahman life is more elevated. They have very firm faith in the intellect in this aspect. However, two types of obstacles prevent them from making progress to become complete renunciates. What are they? First, they do not have constant courage. That is, they lack the power to face obstacles. Second, there is the form of carelessness, of moving along while loving comfort. That is, they are studying all four subjects: study, remembrance, divine virtues, dharana, and service, and are progressing while studying, but in comfort at their own pace. They lack the form of a Shakti, one who has all the weapons for that complete transformation. They are loving, but do not have the form of power. They're unable to stabilize in the form of Master Almighty authority. This is why they're unable to become great renunciates. These are renunciate souls. Great renunciates, Mahatyagi, are those who constantly have the courage and enthusiasm to transform their relationships, thoughts, and sanskars. They are constantly detached from the old world and old relations. The experience of great renunciate souls is as though the old world and old relations are dead to them. They don't have a battle for this. They are constantly stable in the stage of a loving, cooperative server who is an embodiment of power. So what else remains? They receive the fruit of the fortune of a great renunciate and become Mahagyani, great knowledgeable ones. Mahayogi, great yogis, and elevated servers. However, sometimes they use the right to this fortune in a wrong form of intoxication. Although they have completely renounced their past life, they haven't yet renounced all feelings of having renounced everything. They have broken the iron chains and have become golden aged from iron aged. But sometimes the transformation becomes bound by the golden chain of a beautiful life. What is that golden chain? I and mine. I am a very good knowledgeable soul. I am a Jnani and Yogi soul. This beautiful chain sometimes hinders them from becoming free from all bondage. There are three types of activities. One, the activities of worldly relations and business. Two, the activities connected with your body. Third, the activities of service. Renunciates have gone beyond the worldly activities. However, they still remain busy in the activities of their body and looking after themselves, or they are influenced by the nature of their body consciousness, and because of this nature, they repeatedly lose courage. They themselves speak about it, saying that they do understand it and that they even want to stop doing it. But such is their nature. This too is the activity of body consciousness and of the body, due to which they're unable to become an embodiment of power and free from that activity. This is in relation to renunciates. However, great renunciates become free from their worldly activities and the activities of the body. But instead of becoming detached from the activities of service, they sometimes become trapped in that. Such souls are not even troubled by body consciousness because day and night they are absorbed in service. They have gone beyond the activities of the body. Through the fortune of both types of renunciation, they have become Jnani and Yogi and have attained powers and virtues. They have become very well-known souls in the Brahmin family. They have become VIPs amongst the servers. They have begun to be showered with flowers of praise. They have become souls worthy of respect and praise but they have also become trapped in the expansion of the activities of service. Instead of becoming a great donor who donates all these attainments, they accept all of that for themselves. Therefore, I and mine become a golden chain of pure motives. Their motives and words of not saying anything for themselves, but for service, are very pure. I myself am not saying that I am a worthy teacher, but people do ask for me. Students say that only I should do that service. I am very detached, but others attach me very much to that. What would you call this? Were they looking at the Father, or were they seeing you? They like your knowledge. They like your way of serving. But where did the Father go? You made the Father a resident of Paramdham. There has to be such renunciation of even this fortune that you are not visible, just the Father is visible. Don't make them into lovers of great souls, but make them into lovers of God. They are called those who go beyond all activities, but are not complete renunciates of this last activity. A trace of this pure activity still remains. So they have become those who have great fortune, but not complete renunciates. So, did you hear about the second number, who are great renunciates? Now, all that remains are the complete renunciates. That is the final lesson of the renunciation course. The final lesson now remains. Baba will tell you about that at some other time, because in 1983, you are going to have the great sacrificial fire. You are going to have it at a great place. Therefore, you will all make the sacrifice there. Will you not? Or will you all only make preparations for the hall? You will, of course, serve others. Many big mics will also come to spread the sound of the Father's revelation. You have made this plan, have you not? However, it is just the Father who will be revealed, or will both Shiva and the Shaktis be revealed? Both males and females are included in the Shakti army. Therefore, the Father will be revealed with the children. You are thinking of spreading the sound through the mics, but when the sound spreads through the world and the curtain of revelation opens, the idols behind the curtains have to be complete at that time. Or will it be that when the curtain opens, some will be getting ready and others will be in the process of sitting down? You are not going to grant such a vision, are you? Someone in the form of a Shakti still trying to hold on to her shield, and someone else trying to hold on to her sword. You don't want to take such a photograph, do you? Therefore, what do you have to do? Make the complete sacrifice. You also have to make a program for this. So sacrifice these golden chains in the great sacrificial fire. However, for this, you need to practice it from now. Don't think that you will do it in 1983, that all of you will become servers in advance, and that the sacrificial ceremony will take place later. You must also perform the ceremony here for this sacrifice in 1983. However, you need to practice this for a long period of time. Do you understand? Acha. To those who are complete renunciates, equal to the Father, to those who are great donors of the attainments they have received, like Brahma Baba, to such elevated souls who are constantly faithful and obedient to the Father and who follows the Father, Bapdada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Question: what is the way to remain free from the bondage of actions, karma, while performing those actions? Answer: while performing any task, remain absorbed in love, in remembrance of the Father. A soul who is absorbed in love while performing actions will be detached. A karma yogi is one who constantly stays in remembrance while performing actions and thus remains free from any bondage of those actions. You will not experience it to be work, but that you are just playing. You will not experience any type of burden or tiredness. A karma yogi is one who remains detached while performing every action as a game. Children who are detached in this way perform actions through their physical senses, and because of remaining absorbed in love for the Father, remain free from any bondage of their actions. Blessing: may you be a world transformer who serves the world with the vision of constant mercy and benevolence. The main qualification of a world transformer and world server is to make the world perfect and happy by having the constant vision of mercy and benevolence. They make all beggar souls into those who have a right to all the things that are unattained, that is, a right to godly happiness, peace, wealth of knowledge, and all powers. Such servers use their every second, word and action, relationship and connection for service. Service is merged in everything they do, in their way of seeing, interacting, and eating. Slogan: to renounce respect and honor and use your time in a worthwhile way in unlimited service is to be the one who uplifts others. Om Shanti.